Hi guys, so what I'm actually going to show you today is it's an easy way of fixing your Xbox if you suffer from error 74 or red ring of death. So, well, I know what we got here is a proper mess. At the moment my Xbox is actually connected to well, it's not the Xbox, it's those two fans. They are actually connected to a standard computer PSU. It's just to power up the fans because actually this one, for some reason, it doesn't get any, I'm not really sure if you can actually see that. There's no power on those little three connectors, so the fans actually don't spin at all, and they do absolutely nothing. So what I did to this one, I bought it yesterday for, I don't know, I think it roughly was like £7 or something really silly. And well, the previous owner, what he did, he was trying to fix the error 74 issue, and what he did, he actually used some, I don't know, some bits just to block the fans from the back, like many videos on the YouTube suggest. Okay, so he did that, then he powered it off, powered it on, and then basically he overheated it. That worked for 2-3 months, but as we all know, it's just gonna they are gonna appear again, which is quite normal thing. So my solution seems to be a little bit more, well, I don't know, it seems to last for a little bit longer. I did like 6 consoles this year, and I think the first one was in January, yeah, and none of them actually came back to me, so I think this is the best solution at the moment. So, well, I know, it looks like a mess, because it is a mess, but at the moment I'm just testing, is that's what caused the problem. So what I did, actually I put some, if you're gonna go to Google, you can actually go and see a penny solution for, and beneath the motherboard, actually gonna post some photos with it as well, so you can know what I'm talking about. But there are 4 little chipsets. Can we actually see them? Well, we can see some of them, 2 over there, and 2 beneath the heatsink. Yeah, so well, we can't really see them, just get covered, but yeah, and on the other side of the motherboard, there used to be like little pink kind of silicone things that, well, they're supposed to work like a heatsinks, but they don't really do a very good job. So I placed them with some pennies, because they brass and they transfer heat quite well. And I also removed all the silicone paste from underneath all those 2 radiators, the small one for GPU and the big one for CPU, and I actually applied some new paste on it, so well, it should transfer the heat a little bit better than it used to. So what we got here, it's standard, I think it's actually came with some Intel i7 CPU, so yeah, that just sits on top, nice and flat, so it also absorbs a little bit of heat. And this is just basically some old fan that I got from some, I don't know, I don't actually know, I think it just comes from one of the computer cases. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Okay, and like I said, as I couldn't get any power out of motherboard itself at the moment, I just used a PSU, and before that actually I just hooked up those fans to a little 9-volt battery, and that worked like a charm. So okay, so I had this setup running for 48 hours, over 48 hours, constantly displaying bits of the games and stuff, and running some benchmarks on it. So it seems to be a bulletproof at the moment, and well, if you know your way around, you're probably going to do it very cheaply. If you got some scrap like I do, they're going to probably cost you nothing. Now, the scary bit is, you actually have to add some airflow to the case. So obviously I won't be able to close this because, well, if you can see that sticks out quite a bit, which is a bit of a problem, but you can work around it. You can use different sort of fans. This one came with a computer case as well. So I might actually do something like this. I might just go with 2 of them, and well, I won't be able to do that without slide modifications, but it could go on the side. Yeah, that could do the trick, and yeah. Well, there's another option. Just do I have a casing from it? Yeah. So what I can actually do, I can just cut a hole on the very top of it, bit of a square hole over there, and yeah, that could do the trick. But just keep in mind, there's actually a DVD drive sitting on top of that, so you have to just work out how much space do you have, and and that should do the trick. And yeah, I highly recommend this solution over the solution blocking fans or wrapping your Xbox with a towel. That does not work on the long run. That's gonna work for 2-3 months, and then you're gonna do it again, then you're gonna do it again, and it's gonna last you for even less than the last time. So actually you're gonna end up like the previous owner of this particular Xbox. He started doing it on a daily basis, which is basically slowly killing you GPU and CPU. It's not very good, you know. Common sense. You don't overheat your car. You don't overheat your, I don't know, computer and stuff. So basically, it's no good. So I'm just gonna switch off recording for a second, and I'm gonna fire it up so you can actually see it working. Okay, so I'm back again, and well, here we go. Both on spinning. It's not very fast really, but I was actually thinking, I'm not really sure, is it if I still got it, I don't really do it. Let's make sure this is okay. Is it blow off? No. What I was thinking actually, I got is some sort of, here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. Okay, so this came with I don't know, I think it was a XFX custom cooling for some of the graphics cards, so you can actually hook up your fan to it, and then just basically control the speed. Actually, I have to admit this solution is way quieter than a stock solution from Microsoft. Well, I'm not really sure if you can hear it, but yeah, it is nice and silent. So what I just did, I just short wired my PSU, so I'm making sure there's a bit of a power getting to those fans. I got it hooked up to my telly. Ouch. Here we go. Actually, I was just thinking about doing a custom build of an Xbox and fitting in this tiny little case, computer case that with Picard. It actually could look quite nice. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. All right, let's fire it up. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. Well, when I started with this console, it was actually throwing error 74 very quickly. I mean, even navigating through a dashboard, it was a massive pain. It lasted literally for minutes, and like I said, I had the games running on it for over 48 hours now. So I can say this is a very stable build. Okay, sorry, but at the moment I don't have a controller for it, so I cannot actually do anything at the moment. I think it's in the next room, but yeah, I actually got a state of decay on it at the moment, so I'm probably going to stress test it and for another couple of hours. And that's it. If you've got any questions, and if you need advice, or if you want me to post more videos on how to fix random errors, you are more than welcome to. Alright, cheers, bye!